Hello and welcome back to another day where I show you everything that I eat and everything that I do to stay healthy and active. Today I want to do something just a little bit different. So when people find out that I'm vegan, the question that I get asked a lot is, how do you afford that? Isn't that really expensive? And with the rising food costs that we are all facing, I thought this would be the perfect time to do a video showcasing cheap vegan foods. So I do have a few things that I do on a regular basis to keep my grocery bill as low as possible. I will share that with you today and you'll see examples of that in my videos. So my first tip would be to buy in bulk whenever possible, especially for non-perishable items. Another thing that I do is purchase a combination of fresh and frozen produce. I just love that you can buy large quantities of it and it keeps for a really long time. That leads me to my next tip, which is to purchase whole foods and minimally processed foods as much as possible. My next tip is to use coupons when you go shopping. Some of the foods that you'll see that I'll be eating today, I did purchase with coupons. Another tip that I have is to eat your leftovers. The easiest way to save money is to actually eat the foods that you're purchasing. So if you're putting together a large meal, and you're putting half of it away for another time but never eat it, you're not only throwing away the food, you're throwing away the money that you spent on it. And finally, my last tip is to make things homemade when you can. For breakfast today, I am going to be making my own oat milk, which it's a first for me, but I'm really excited. I just realized how very easy it is to make that. And so I am going to save a lot of money on simply making it at home. I just made oat milk. Look at that. It's oat milk. So yeah, very exciting. So I am going to go ahead and get started on my oatmeal. I have my oats here, I have my bananas, and I have my homemade oat milk, which was just the combination of oats and water that you saw. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to start smashing up my banana. I'll add a half a cup of oats and a half a cup of the oat milk, and I'm going to put it in the fridge because I like cold oats, don't really love warm oats. So that is what I'm going to do, and then I'll add a little bit of cinnamon just for some extra flavor. So let me show you how I put this all together. So after breakfast this morning, I have just been doing a little bit of housework around my apartment and I'm starting to feel hungry for lunch. So for lunch today, I am going to go ahead with a go-to dish that I like to make, which is a Spanish style rice and beans with some vegetables mixed in. Normally I would go ahead and make my rice as I make this dish, but I have some rice left over from earlier in the week already in the fridge. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. I will show you what that looks like. Since I got back from my walk and had the snack that I showed you a little bit earlier, I have just been having a relaxing afternoon. I did a little photo editing from the pictures that I took on my walk. I got a little more done around the apartment, and now I'm getting ready to go ahead and get started on dinner. You may hear the ticking from my toaster oven right now, which is preheating. I am going to be making a spaghetti with some roasted vegetables and a tomato-based sauce. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. Well, that's it for me tonight. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.